Well, dear friends, this week has been exciting. You sent me so many questions, and I never get tired of hearing them. It gives me great joy to interact with you, and as a teacher, answering questions is my favorite way to do that. Today is especially thrilling because we are opening our newest course, Vegan Cooking with Vimala. As you may know, my daughter Sarah is a chef and has been cooking these recipes since they were created, so it only felt natural to have her cooking in the video and guiding you along. We took 10 of our favorite recipes from my cookbook, Vegetarian Meals for People on the Go, and created videos detailing their creation. They are available now by pressing a purple button below. The rest of this video is dedicated to the rest of the fabulous questions you sent me this week. This video will also be available forever as a bonus feature inside your Vegan Cooking with Vimala course. Our first question today is, what replaces meat? Today in 2019, there are many replacements for meat. Before the evolution of the vegan diet, tofu was the main replacement for protein. Or you may have been able to find bean burgers at your local health food store, or make them at home. Now we have companies dedicated to making the transition to plant-based diets easy and delicious. Beyond Meat, to name one, makes their products from pea protein. That's a non-GMO product, no soy or gluten either. Non-GMO means there are no genetically modified ingredients in their products. I have found that you can buy Beyond Meat products pretty much everywhere and cook with this product in your weekly meals. If your local stores don't carry these products, you can always ask the manager of the store if they can order some for you. You can read more about Beyond Meat by going to their website. Next question, is it true that type O blood needs more protein and works better with a meat-based diet? Thank you for giving me the opportunity to investigate this question. From a quick Google search, studies have shown that a meat-based diet is either better for this blood type if you're wanting to switch to a plant-based diet. However, there are meatless versions of everything now, but I would consult with a nutritionist first to make sure the substitutes are suitable, and if there are added supplements, you will need to remain healthy. Next question. How can I make sure to get enough iron if I don't eat meat which contains hemi-iron? Hemi-iron is a type of iron that comes from animal proteins, meat, fish, poultry. In doing some investigation about hemi-iron, I found that this great link to the No Meat Athlete, who explains in more detail about the non-hemi-iron diet, vegetarian, vegan, and how to get the most from the food you consume. They also provide you a list of foods rich with non-hemi-iron, which is very similar to our introduction page in the cookbook. If you Google No Meat Athlete non-hemi-iron, you will find the link to learn more. Next question. What about allergies to soy, gluten, and wheat? A lot of people are concerned with allergies to gluten, wheat, and soy. If you don't know if you're allergic, I'd start with a trip to your local doctor and request a food allergy test. Our food supply has changed so much over the last 30 years, and people are finding their bodies are reacting differently to the overly processed foods which contain many different chemicals. I remember no one in all my years at school being allergic to peanut butter or gluten or being lactose intolerant. Many people now are being exposed to any one of these things unknowingly, and it could make them very sick or potentially die from that exposure. Be sure to read your labels. Knowing that you are allergic to, if anything, will help you in the long run. If you are lactose intolerant but consume a lot of dairy products, you can switch up your diet to almond, cashew, or soy milk. Plant-based companies are offering a range of dairy substitute products now, from various cheeses, yogurt, cream cheese, butter, etc., which are often just as tasty as the dairy products. Moving towards a plant-based diet is easier on your body and beneficial for the environment too. There are quite a few studies online regarding the health benefits of plant-based diet, as also explained in our cookbook. Next question. Do groceries cost more or less about the same as a meat-eating diet? As someone who hasn't purchased meat in over 50 years, I can't answer this from experience, But I can say that I spoke with Sarah, who does the shopping, and she can confirm after a trip to the store to do some price comparisons that meat prices for mass-produced products have gone up exponentially in the last few years. If you purchase local, grass-fed, non-GMO, non-antibiotic, certified organic meat, at least here in California, you're looking at paying top dollar. Mass-produced meats aren't far behind. Next question. Where can I find pesticide-free ingredients all year round? Well, answer, that's going to depend on where you live. In the cookbook, it explains how to clean your fruit and vegetables if you don't have access to pesticide-free produce. If you live in an area that has a farmer's market, your best bet is right there. But I always ask and confirm before I purchase what I'm buying that they are all non-GMO, organic farm. Usually most farms will advertise this fact since so many people are concerned about the GMOs and other pesticides used on mass-produced crops. Starting your own garden, if you have the space, can be a great way to avoid anything with pesticides. Next question. What is a biofarm? Biofarming is a chemical-free method of farming that focuses on improving the microbiology as a way of increasing plant growth and produce yield. Biofarming includes organic farming, biodynamic farming, and sustainable agriculture. Organic agriculture is an ecological production management system that promotes and enhances biodiversity, biological cycles, and soil biological activity. It is based on minimal use of off-farm inputs and management practices that restore, maintain, and enhance global harmony. Next question. Do you include any breakfast meals? Absolutely. Starting on page 132 of the cookbook are some enticing ways to start your day. Be sure to check out Killer Granola. The kids gave it that title. Next question. How can I make veggies taste better? Sarah likes to add Bragg's liquid aminos when she's cooking vegetables, but if you don't want that flavor every time, a simple combination of sea salt, ground black pepper, and garlic are a wonderful addition to flavoring your food. We also use Spike, which has 39 different spices, all non-GMO, mixed together. It's a really delicious way to flavor your veggies. If you can't find it in your local grocery, you can Google ordering Spike seasoning online, and several choices will come up on how to purchase. I don't think I've ever been out of this champion seasoning in my absolute, and it's my absolute favorite meal. An avocado with Spike sprinkled on it is tops. Next question. Will these meals be filling and satisfying, or will I still be hungry after I've eaten them? I can confirm and testify that yes, these meals are filling and satisfying. It also depends on who you are too. If you want to make an artichoke, which may or may not be enough for you, you can pair that with another recipe which has a bit more substance to it. Oh, say you make a nut loaf to go with your artichoke. Nut loaf is very filling and will bring a nice balance to the artichoke. If you made Sarah's tofu salad dip with chips and decided you wanted more than that, you can certainly make a green salad and add the tofu salad to it. Or you can make a veggie wrap with tofu salad instead of hummus. Or you can add a tomato or avocado salad. There are many ways to mix and match these recipes. Next question. How many weekly meals do you recommend for a family of meat eaters? Well, some of my family still wants to eat meat. How can I keep everyone happy with the meals we create? We have a lot of people who have asked this particular question, and it's okay to start slowly and incorporate one vegan dish into each meal and everyone try it. If your family likes burgers, try Beyond Beef burgers. If your family likes a spaghetti with meat sauce, try using their meatless crumbles. If you're making a meatloaf, make stuffed peppers with a nut loaf and see what they say. Although it can be a hit and miss, there are so many ways now to create plant-based meals that you're bound to find quite a few that become family favorites. Next question. Do I have to transition fully into a vegetarian or vegan diet? Not if you don't want to. This isn't about making anyone switch to a vegetarian or vegan diet. This is a choice you make based on what you want to accomplish. If you want to be healthier, there are hundreds of studies online which can tell you why incorporating more of a vegetarian or vegan diet is good for you and how it can improve your health. Just like anything, it's down to personal preference, and you won't lose anything in giving it a try. Next question. How can I stay motivated to cook after a long day at work and commuting? Are these meals simple and easy to prepare? For people who work long hours and have long commutes, my suggestion would be meal prep for the week, incorporating other dishes into diet as you go. The whole idea of this cookbook was to have 101 recipes that take fewer than 30 minutes to prepare. Something like an Instapot or a pressure cooker can often cut your time in half in that process. As an example, Sarah preps salad ingredients on Sunday, along with other meals for the week, and she will also chop up different kinds of fruit, making it easy and simple to grab a snack now and again. With the motivation that you know what you are eating will have you be feeling better overall, you can really make it simple and easy for you to manage and enjoy. Thank you for spending your time with me. May your kitchens overflow with food, joy, and love. Namaste.